Hi, I'm Val, and welcome to this Advent Thought for the Day. Our theme today is peace, which is one of my favourite themes. And it's been a bit of a rough year. I wonder how peaceful we're all really feeling at the moment. But more than 600 years ago, the prophet Isaiah looked into the future, anticipating the birth of Christ, and he called him the Prince of Peace. I'll just read it for you. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be upon his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Now the word peace here comes from the Hebrew word shalom. And that's a wonderful word full of really rich meanings, some of which are a bit lost in our translation to peace. We may think of peace as an absence of war, or perhaps just an absence of noise. Please give me some peace and quiet. But actually, shalom carries a much richer meaning. Carries the sense of an integrated wholeness. So something that is complex with many parts working together in beautiful harmony. So, for example, you might think of a piece of machinery, or an orchestra, or an ecosystem, where every part has its part to play and is functioning as it should. That is shalom, and Jesus came to usher in shalom, to bring wholeness. In the Old Testament, when countries make peace and where there's shalom, it's not just about laying down weapons, but it's also about starting to work together, cooperate together for the good of each other. And Isaiah refers to this earlier in his book, where he says they will beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. So again, it's not just an absence of war, but a presence of something better. I don't know about you, but I desperately need this peace, this wholeness that Jesus brings. I need what Jesus offers. This world needs it so badly. Globally, we need shalom in our care for the earth to prevent pandemics and so-called natural disasters, which more and more we're discovering are caused by humanity's misuse of the earth's resources. And we need shalom between and within nations where there are wars. We need an end to these wars. Places such as Afghanistan and Yemen, where this year thousands upon thousands of people have died due to conflict. And we need shalom locally, that we might live at peace and cooperatively in our communities, with our neighbours, in our church, in our home groups. We need shalom in our closest relationships. And last but not least, we need shalom within ourselves, so that we can live with peace inside and not be tormented or plagued by inner conflict. God wants us to have this shalom. It's why he sent Jesus, so that we can have peace with God. He gave Jesus so that we can lay down our weapons and work with God for the good of this earth and for the good of each other. So my prayer is that all of us would know the shalom of God this Christmas, given to us in that tiny baby, the Prince of Peace. Thanks for listening, and God bless.